Once upon a time there was a boy who lived with his mother and father in a little cottage on the edge of a wood. And the boy loved to go into the wood and play. And they were gathering a bunch of these stinging nettles and they were making a crown. He was so angry that he took all the nettles that grew around his mother's little cottage and he made a bigger crown than the one that those children had made. Then he went back into the wood to show those children how much bigger and better his crown was than theirs. But they just laughed at him. And so he went up to them and asked if he could play with them. But they just ignored him. And he thought, well, here's my chance to show them. So he put his crown on his head and he started to dance. So he stood there a while watching them and then he turned and went home. And she said, well, because it's made out of nettles and it's prickly. You should have pulled the nettles before they grew these prickly hairs. If you had done that, then your crown would have been soft and silky and everyone would have wanted to wear it. And one day as he was walking through the wood, he saw some children a little way off. He went into the house and got very, very angry. And when he found it, he pulled up some nettles and he made himself a new crown. And then he went back to the party and everyone loved his crown and they all wanted to buy it from him. And so he walked a little further and he came across a big open space and there were lots of people playing and dancing and having a good time. And he was so embarrassed that he ran away and hid in some bushes. But after a little while, all the people stopped and stared at his crown and then they all burst out laughing. After a while, he came out of the bushes and he saw a little girl all by herself and he went up to her and asked her why everybody had laughed at his crown. And the girl said, look for a field where the soil is hard and full of stones, for there the nettles grow soft and silky. The boy felt a little bit ashamed, but he said, well, where can I find some soft netted to make another crown? So he thanked her and ran off to look for such a field. And so he became very rich and lived happily ever after.